Do not spend these dirty little coins in this video. I hope you enjoyed my little accent there. This video, we're going over some really rare dirty coins, guys. This is serious. These coins you can find out in pocket change, okay? There are people every single day passing up incredibly rare coins, and if you watch this video until the end, you're simply going to know everything you need to know in order to find some of these really rare coins. So if you're not interested in making money and potentially finding a life-changing coin, then just click off this video, go watch one of your cat videos or something. But in all seriousness, guys, let's go over these really rare coins. And up first, we have a 1965 10-cent Roosevelt dime. Now this coin looks completely trashed. Look at all the nicks, all the gashes. It just does not look good. Well, what if I told you this coin sold for $3,840? That's right, guys. I mean, look at the back left-hand side. This coin has some serious rim damage going on with the coin. So PCGS, a grading company, graded this coin as AU details. Details just means authentic. The coin is real. This coin, what makes it really rare is the fact that it was struck on a silver 10-cent planchet. Now you may be asking, old money prices, how in the world would I know if I have a silver struck coin from 1965? Well, it's quite simple actually. What you're going to do is get a scale and weigh your coin, okay? If your coin weighs 2.27 grams, that means you have a normal coin. If your coin weighs 2.5 grams or within that area, then you have a 90% silver, 10% copper silver dime that is worth a lot of money, guys. Now let me tell you this really quickly, because if you find one of those coins, you don't want to get ripped off, okay? The last thing you should do is sell it to a pawn shop or someone that's going to rip you off. I'll be very brief here. This is what you should do. Pay attention. Go to at least 3 coin experts. Get their opinion. Listen to what they say. Believe what they say. If they all say the same thing, they're probably telling you the truth. Please don't sit there and argue with them saying that you have the rarest coin in the world, because there's a high probability that your coin is not rare. But if you do have a rare coin, you want to maximize that value. We listen to what you guys say, and the easiest way to help you guys out is by doing what we did, and we made a completely free coin and currency ebook for you that goes over coin handling, grading, and values. Get that down below. It's very important, and it's going to set you on your path to maximizing the value of your coin. Once again, check your 1965 dimes. If they weigh improperly, like 2.5 grams, then you might have a rare coin worth lots and lots of money. We'll be very quick here, but this is a genuine 50-cent Kennedy half dollar. It is a United States coin. This coin looks completely beat up. PCGS graded this one at a XF45. Now, most of the time, a coin like this is not going to be rare and valuable. However, when you flip it over to the back, you can see there's something seriously wrong going on with this coin. That's because it was a first strike brockage error. That is why it sold for $4,320. Now let me tell you, I can nearly guarantee you this coin was out in circulation for a long time before someone said, hey, this is a rare coin. It's worth a lot more money than just its face value of 50 cents. Someone got it graded and they sold it on Heritage for $4,320. Ooh, this one gets me really excited, guys. $7,800 for a Jefferson nickel? What are you talking about? That's right, guys. This 1943 P 5-cent Jefferson nickel is a stunner. Just look at it. It's very pretty, but the condition is not the best. PCGS graded this one at an XF40. Now, why did it sell for so much money? That's because it was struck on a copper nickel planchet. So a lot of these ones that fly under the radar are simply struck on the wrong metal composition. All Jefferson nickels struck in 1943 were supposed to be issued on a silver alloy planchet in order to conserve copper and nickel for the war effort. However, a few leftover copper nickel planchets from 1942 were accidentally fed into the presses in 1943, causing this very rare error. Even in a low condition, this passed hundreds or thousands of people's hands before someone who knew this information said, hey, this is a rare nickel. I know it. They weighed it, they could tell the difference, and they were able to sell it online for $7,800. All right, so before the US produced Roosevelt dimes, we actually produced these Mercury dimes. Now, they are beautiful coins. We call them the Mercury dime because a lot of people thought that this allegorical figure was the Greek goddess Mercury. However, this is actually a depiction of Lady Liberty. That is right, guys. That is Lady Liberty right there on the 10-cent Mercury dime. This one got graded by PCGS at a XF45. Now, this one is from 1916, and it's a Denver minted coin. So if you didn't know, 1916 1916D mercury dimes are a key date. That means this is a coin that is produced in low quantities and it's highly desirable. If you have a 1916D mercury dime, you're gonna want to get it checked out because this one sold for $9,300. Here we have a 1965 25-cent Washington quarter. This one got graded by PCGS at an XF45. XF just means extremely fine. On the grading scale, you start at 1 being the lowest grade, and you can go all the way up to 70. So this one's about the middle of the road here. This coin, the reason why it's so valuable, even though it's really beat up, is because once again, it was struck on a silver 25-cent planchet. Okay, guys? So if you have a bunch of 1965 quarters, what I would do is I would be weighing them to see if you have a 1965 quarter that was accidentally struck on a 90% silver planchet like this one. This piece was out in circulation for a while before a sharp-eyed collector noted that the edge did not reveal any clad layer. So look along the edge of your coin and see if there is any clad going on, and if there's not, there's also a good chance that you have a 90% silver quarter, and you would be able to sell it online for lots and lots of money, just like this person did for $9,300. Here's a 1944 cent coin that is pretty beat up, right? I mean, NGC graded this one as a details coin. It is an extremely fine coin with some corrosion. So unfortunately, this one has extreme damage. However, it was accidentally struck on a zinc plated steel planchet. So it's on the wrong piece of metal. This coin should have been struck on a bronze planchet. So back in the day, the US needed bronze for ammunition. So they had a transitional period in 1943 where all 1943 coins were struck on a zinc coated steel planchet. And then in 1944, they transitioned back into the bronze planchet. This coin, because it was struck on the wrong piece of metal, sold for $9,600. Here's another war nickel planchet. This is a 1946 5-cent Jefferson nickel. One of my favorite types of coins. They just look really beautiful. I mean, most people may be thinking I'm crazy for that, but PCGS graded this coin at a fine 12. So again, lots and lots and lots of people went through this coin and had no idea its true value. This little 5-cent coin, because it was struck on a war nickel planchet, sold for $9,600. So from late 1942 through 1945, nickels were struck on a silver alloy planchet to conserve copper and nickel for the war efforts. This 1946 nickel was struck on a leftover war nickel planchet, and that is the main reason why it sold for so much money. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, get your free coin and currency ebook down below, and we will see you in the next video.